this evening. I am not gonna play any games tonight, but yeah, I guess I fucked up the entrance, but it's supposed to be hello, 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 and welcome to my channel. I am Tom. But yeah, I am not streaming any video games tonight, and this stream is more so to see if you guys like me in person and talking more, or if you like me making videos about games or live streaming games. Because I just looked through all my content and it's literally like right on the edge of both. Like I get a fuck ton of viewers throughout this, and I also get a fuck ton of viewers recently out of my games. So like, is it something that I should do 50-50 throughout? Like half my streams will be in person off my phone being normal, and then half my streams be gaming. So like should be Monday, Tuesday gaming, or Monday, Tuesday this, and then Wednesday, Thursday be gaming, and then Friday be both, and then Saturday be one, and then Sunday be the other. I don't know. Like out of everything that I literally just went through all my YouTube studios, and I've been getting a fuck ton of views lately, and like it's a mix of like I didn't do math or anything, but by the looks of my actual live content gaming wise and my live content doing this are like in the rough equality of being about the same. So my question to all of my viewers here now or whenever you see this is, would you rather me stream in person like this, non-gaming, or would you rather see me game more? Like that's the question. Like I love gaming. I love hanging out with you guys. Just sometimes it's back and forth and I don't have the ability to do one or the other. Like today, if I set an actual stream for tonight to be set at 7, I wouldn't have been able to be here at 7. Because I didn't get home until 7:30. Kind of thing. That's why I really haven't made a... What game do you play? Just have to go through my channel. Since I've started my channel, it's been Motortown, Bannerlord, Dynasty Warriors, Bladestorm, a little bit of Car Mechanic Sim, Scrap Mechanic, maybe a little Sky. I don't think Skyrim ever made it on there. It's Hunt Showdown. Like it's been a mixture of games and High Arama whatever. Arama or Arm. Haram. I don't know. Hi. Your name. Hi. Your name. Yeah. Whatever. But yeah. I'm just debating on which way would be better for everybody to say or just feel. Like I am happy to I obviously 7 days don't have like a half marker. So I can't throw shit out. But I do have fire meetings every other week. Well, I have it first week and fourth week of the month. So what I'm thinking is if everybody is okay with this, and I want your honest to God comments here or later, whenever you guys see this. Do you want me to do 50-50? So Monday and Tuesday will be this format. Me just talking in person. If it's at my PC or my phone. Either or. Then Wednesday and Thursday will be gaming. No camera, just straight gaming. Then Friday will be both. And then Saturday will be in person. Sunday will be gaming, or vice versa. Either or. Doesn't matter. Or we can just do this here and there. And hi, Marula. Or Shantu. Jutu. Shantu. I don't know. Hi. But, like, I'm just trying to figure out what fits everybody. My schedule changes a decent amount because I do other stuff than normal now. Since I got a car that's stupidly sick. Which is currently in the... Just call me Murray. Murray. Okay, good. Alright. Well, hi, Murray. I'm not that great at pronouncing people's first names sometimes, or names in general. But like, so my schedule changes here and there. And since I've got my new car and it's crazy and different and pretty much one of a kind, I've kind of, the last 2 days I've been fucking around and playing with it and driving it around and just being a menace kind of stuff. Which I do have a short of me idle or revving it up, and I do have a picture of it on my posts if anybody wants to see it. Other than that, I did in my last stream today, or earlier stream today, or this afternoon or evening, whatever you want to consider it, I did pretty much like a full 360 around it. I showed the motor and started it, revved it up, flooded it because it wasn't warm enough for that amount of revs. Shut it off, turned it back on, got it running. I revved it up too high again, flooded it again, and I was like, fuck me. So I crank, nothing. So I let it sit for a few seconds in the live stream, and then I started it, and then I just gave it the normal rops. And whatever. And then, yeah, we went with that stream. And I do have a short video of me last night when I physically got it, Monday night, of just me revving it up in the garage when I got it into my garage last night. Because it's, I don't even know how to process what it is to me now. Like the only thing that I can say is that it is crazy, it's nasty, and it's just stupid enough to be perfect. Like none of it makes sense. Well, it does, but it doesn't. Like, the car is meant for the physical Joker, like the bad guy in Batman. Like, it fits every aspect of that. And, like, when I was picturing it in my mind before I bought it, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to call it Death Wish and go with it. After driving it, it's just the Joker. Like, it literally made my soul laugh the whole goddamn time home. And it wasn't like a normal laugh. It was like a ha 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 laugh like the fucking Joker does. Like, it's enough to make somebody insane. Like last night, I could physically, well, last night it was definitely moist and rainy, but I could do a burnout or break the tires loose in all 4 gears last night. First through fourth. No problem. Today, since it kind of dried out this afternoon, I could break the tires loose in 3 gears. And in 4th gear, I actually had to try with a little brake and a decent amount of throttle. It broke them loose. But, and Jay Thompson, hi. Sorry if I missed you. Hi. But I'm trying to figure out how everybody wants my streams as of now. Because I've kind of been bouncing back and forth to doing both, and maybe I'll just continue doing that if that's okay with everybody from here on out. And I mean, now it don't turn dark until now, and it's 9:30. So I have from 3 or 3:30 every night until 9:30. So that's fucking 6 hours of daylight after work now. It's fucking amazing. And I bought that car last night, and last night I drove it around. And like, I didn't drive it after I brought it home. I didn't leave home. I just drove around town. Which my town isn't very big. But it was enough to get somewhat used to the shifting pattern and everything, because it is super, super short. And reverse is kind of a cunt. Which, as of right now, the only reverse section that I have is out of my garage. Other than that, reverse is okay, because I don't have to use it. But when you get into reverse, you kind of gotta push it forward slightly and jiggle it, and then it'll go under or go over enough so you can put it in reverse. And then when you get it out of reverse, sometimes you have to jiggle it to get it back over to like drive gears. So the linkage is either too tight or too loose, and I have to get it looked at, or I'll have to figure out how to fucking tighten it. Either or. But besides that, everything about the car is just perfect for me. And yes, I do have a short video of me revving it up, and I do have a picture of the car, even though it's shitty lighting in my garage, of the car itself. The video is short. The picture itself is on my posts. So if anybody is wondering where the picture is, that's where it's at. I will, over the time, update the pictures of it. I am, at some point here, going to find somebody that can paint the actual, like, not like a picture of the Joker, just put the Joker across the driver and passenger side of the car, just so it's there. Like, I want it there. I want it to just be there, because the car isn't nothing. It's the Joker. I was gonna call it the Death Wish, because that's what I was gonna call a car like that if I ever got it. Because this car is literally a Death Wish. It is overpowered, decently short geared, it's lightweight, and it just looks ridiculous. Like, ridiculous in a good way. Like, it's straight bodied. It literally looks like a boat with a windshield with a fucking hood scoop. It's just crazy. And I love everything about it. Like, before I even bought it, I rode with the guy that owned it to the gas station to put a little bit of gas in or whatever. And I fell in love with it by the time we had second gear, and we were still sideways through second gear, and then he popped her in third gear, and we were still sideways, and I was like, I need this car. Do I actually need the car? No. But at the moment in time that happened, and we were still fucking giving her, I was like, yes, I am. It's mine. Once we get back, it's mine. So we ended up going to the gas station, and, well, in my prior video I explained that I was wearing my work clothes and work boots, and the car that I did buy, the Buick that I'm talking about, was originally an automatic car. So with an extra pedal for the clutch, it's kind of a small area to push the clutch in and stuff. And I wear 11 and a half boots ish. I think they're 11 and a half. Maybe they're 12s. I don't know. Because my feet are fucking stupid. It's not the length, it's the width for me, for like boot or shoe size most of the time. Because my right foot is length and my left foot is wider than my right foot. It's fucking stupid. I was born with club foot. It was prior videos, I think. But, whatever. So, wearing boots and trying to shift it, or pushing the clutch and shift, without fucking popping the clutch and killing it, was a pain at first. Like, with boots, I had a fucking... But when I actually figured out what the fuck I had to do with it, I had to have my fucking feet like a... What is it? Pigeon-toed? When you're pointing inward. Pigeon-toed? Yeah, my left foot had to be like pigeon-toed, pushing the clutch and release it, so I wasn't fucking catching my foot like halfway through the floor. And I was like, yeah. So next time that I drive it, I'm going to wear tennis shoes. And that's what I did today. I came home, I put shorts on, a cutoff, and my slip-ons that I got from Wally like a year ago. But honestly, these... Other story, if you want fucking slip-on shoes, get the shitty-ass Walmart ones. In my opinion, they're fucking amazing. They work great. They fucking... At least for me, I think these are 11s, 10 and a halves. Something stupid. Because for some reason, shoes and boots, at least for me, never ever the same size. And I got a pair of fucking 11 Nikes. I can't even get my right foot in them. And they're 11 males. But yeah, these 10 and a half. So I'm pretty sure they're 10 and a half. So perfectly fine. So I don't know. Shoes are crazy. Boots are crazy. But whatever. I drove the car tonight with shoes. And the only time I killed it was leaving my garage. Because I couldn't find... Like, I couldn't get it out of reverse. Like, I struggled. And it's my fault. Like, I didn't push it far enough forward to jiggle it. Like, I didn't have it far enough, and it was my stupid problem. And then I had a similar issue, I guess, at the grocery store. But I'm getting closer and closer to getting used to the reverse issue that it has. And I did figure it out for the most part on the way home. After the whole backing out of the garage issue. Like, it backed out perfectly fine. I just couldn't fucking find first afterwards. Like, it wouldn't go over. But my stupid ass didn't push it far enough forward to get it over. So it was my fault. But, yeah. Other than that, I love the fucking car. Like, yeah. I guess, on the positive side, it's a great car. It was definitely worth the $4K that I fucking put into it to buy it. The only thing is, a car like that, I definitely, if you work and you want to take it for a ride or drive it afterwards, after work, I don't recommend taking a shower. Because when I got home after driving it today, I literally smelt like I was in a race. Like, I could just smell car, I guess. Like, I could smell the gas, I could smell the fumes, I could smell what a big block fucking smells like, I guess. Like, I'm not complaining about it, I just definitely recommend if you're buying or getting a car that has exhaust coming out of the fenders and don't have anything to protect your body, like window or roof wise, don't recommend taking a shower prior to driving it. At least, at least here in Wisconsin right now, because it is hot as fuck. So you're gonna sweat your balls off either way. And well, the car smells like a race car. It runs like a race car. So you're gonna smell like a race car. And that's how I smelt the last 2 nights after driving it. Like I literally came home, got in the house, I was relaxing before I took a shower, and I was like, I can still smell the car. Like it's not like a bad smell, it's just like a, I don't know, a nature plus gassy plus the, I don't know, motor and oil and grease. I don't know, whatever you want to consider a motor smells like when it's running, plus exhaust and gas. I guess I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but it literally smells like you went for a fucking race. Like it'd be a great like fucking pine tree that you hang up in your mirror smell. But like just chilling, no. Like like I don't know how to explain it. Like my square body itself has its own smell. It smells different. And every vehicle that I've owned has smelled different, except the 90 body style of Chevys that I bought prior to all of everything else. They've all smelled the same. They smelled like, I wouldn't say like a nursing home, but they smelled like older people. Like it's a weird smell. But at the same point, great trucks. Just if the frame's fucking shot in the truck, don't recommend buying them. They're not worth it then. Because those fuckers snap in half faster than any goddamn thing else in the world. Literally. They're terrible. On 90s body style of Chevys are terrible with frames breaking. But yeah. Prior to all of that, as of right now, every vehicle that I can drive is an actual GM product. Like I got a Pontiac Grand Prix. I got a Chevy K20 Bonanza. And then I got the Buick. Our 61 Buick. They're all GM products. Literally. And I have zero fucking problems with that. Just as of right now, since it's warm outside, the Buick's number one. Even though I was wearing a cutoff and a pair of fucking shorts when I was driving it today, by the time that I was done driving it, I wouldn't say soaked in sweat, but I was slightly moist. And moist not in a good way. Because, well, obviously, exhaust comes out the fenders, right? So, and it's a full-bodied car, so there ain't no actual doors in the car. So the heat transfers through all the metal. And then it fucking whirly birds or whips around in the interior of the car, I guess. Cab. I was gonna say cab, but interior of the car. So all the heat pretty much gathers next to you. Unless you're going down the actual highway. And it gets warm. Not like you're gonna die warm. It's just warm. Well, but if you're like fucking bopping around on the highway and actually doing highway speeds, it's not terrible because wind actually whips around and you can actually feel some. But driving around in town doing town speed limits, it gets hot. Like, it don't have heat, it don't have AC, obviously, but enough with just the motor and the heat transfer and the wind and everything blowing it to you when you're driving in town. It it has heat. That's all I have to say. If you're if you're going down on the highway, I want to say it's like AC max, but it will definitely cool a few sweat drops. You know, like it's not perfect, but it does its job. And and as stupid as it is, I have transition glasses, so if I'm in the sun, they turn black or like tint. This car is the only car I've ever drove or rode in that my glasses actually work. And the windshield of the car is like, I want to say tinted, but like the upper half of it where I actually can, or where I see out of, or where the sun normally hits, I guess, is tinted. But since I'm not blocked by it all, my glasses actually tint too. So I'm not fucking blinded by the sun. Because, so say I'm driving the fucking square body or my Pontiac with the sun fucking beating down on the windshield. Well, the windshield is supposed to obviously block out the UV rays to getting to you. My glasses never ever tint. So I almost need sunglasses to drive some vehicles sometimes. Because blue eyes and the sun don't make happy stuff. It just like in the winter, sunny days and fresh batch of snow will make me fucking squint and hate my life. Or stupid ass bright lights. Which when I put headlights in my square body, I put fucking stupid ass bluish tinted LEDs that are brighter than all fuck. And one night, I was trying to align the headlights, and I had them on high beams pointing towards my garage. And I walked in front of them, and it was literally like a flashbang. And I was just like, well, that's fucking stupid. So when I bought headlights and taillights for my Pontiac, I did it opposite. I got LED white lights, or like normal-ish looking lights for the front, like you would buy for your house, like these ones that aren't like super blue, but they're like whitish, like normal lights for the front. Like they're bright enough so you can see, but it's not bright enough to fucking blind a guy. Now my tail lights or brake lights, I can bright up 3 blocks with the taillights because I don't want to get hit from the back. I've had 2 accidents that I've got rear-ended. The second one was worse than the first one, and I never ever want that to happen. So when I get the option, I always put the brightest lights in the rear so somebody can see me. I have no idea what you just said, bud, except I don't even know what fucking flags they are. Iran? I don't know, bud. But whatever. I don't care. I'm not here for any of that shit. I'm just here to bullshit right now. But yeah, if everybody just likes it the way that it is, I'll continue giving this format, or maybe I'll do half and half, you know. Like, I don't know. Kind of stuff. Like, I'm trying to figure out a happy medium where I can still do what I need to do, be happy, enjoy life, and do my actual job, hang out with my dog, drive my cool ass car since of Monday, and have a few beers, and still enjoy gaming. Which, speaking of gaming wise, there's 2 games other than GTA 6. GTA 6 is what it is. It'll just go on my PS5. I don't care. But there's 2 games that are coming out in the near future. Well, one less near than the other. But they're continuations of two series of games that I love more than GTA. And I feel like that's gonna be my life when they come out. So growing up, I used to love playing Ace Combat, and I've played. I wouldn't say all of them because some of them haven't came out on the same platforms, but I have. I think it's Ace Combat 3, Ace Combat 0, which is the Balkan War, which is technically after the third one. And then I have Ace Combat 5, and I've played and beat Ace Combat Horizons and Ace Combat 7. They're all great games, just Horizon, or I think it's Horizon, is not the same. It's not the same story. Like, Horizons was like a US-Russia thing. Like, actual US-Russia kind of game. The rest of them are like a made-up universe, country-wise, and everything. Or made-up Earth kind of thing. And I love that story. They're all great at storytelling. They have great motion picture and all the storytelling bullshit and great gameplay. Well, Ace Combat 8 is coming out September-ish, I think. Somewhere in there. And then in 27, I think the spring of 27, a brand new Spyro is coming out. And Spyro was my PS1, Xbox, or not Xbox, PS1, GameCube era game. And I played it on my YouTube channel, and I played on my PS5, which I haven't recently, but on either. But Spyro was my game. And then other than that, like that anime, or not anime, but animated or cartoonish game wise, other than that, Jack and Daxter were my go-tos. I love those games. I got Steve. Hold on. Go team. Go team. Goddamn. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome, Mr. Rascals. He's wagging his tail at me. Hi, buddy. He's like, sup. You wanna go inside? Let's go. But yeah. So we'll probably play Ace Combat when it comes out. And we will play Spyro when it comes out as well. I got both my goddamn clothes. Oh, fuck yeah. I feel a whole lot better after that. Goddamn. Sorry about that. But now I am. So yeah. We'll end up playing those games at some point. Not sure when. Whenever they come out, I guess. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Tomorrow we'll play Old Market Sim. We'll do one of the two maps that don't require us to do everything, like the normal original maps. Other than that, I guess that's weather permitting. If we have to storm a spot, obviously I won't be able to stream when I normally do or whatever, you know. But yeah. So I will definitely do something tomorrow. But this was more of a stream to figure out which route you guys want me to take more of. If you want more of my normal, like what I've been doing with this and that, we'll keep it that way. If you want more of one or the other, we will switch. Or if you want a full 50-50, we'll try and do that as well. Other than that, I will stream like this when I don't want a game. Or, in some cases, if I get too intoxicated. Or just don't have the wants to do anything. And yeah, I've been kind of sort of lacking on shit recently as well. Because I don't know what to play, and some games that I do want to play, I haven't gotten around to it or have the time to do it because life is life. And this is not my job. This is just a hobby because I can do it, kind of thing. Because I have time. But I don't always have time. Because, well, sometimes when I'm on call, or if I'm not on call, sometimes I'm needed for village needs, like a lift pump goes down. I have to either work on it or my boss may call for assistance. Either or fire calls. I will any fire call that I have when I'm off of work, I'll go to. If it's car accident, smoke detector, or whatever. Now, say if I'm at work and say lift pumps down and one guy's down in a manhole and the other guy's up there making sure that he's alive, no, I'm not going. But like, if I'm just doing normal shit, I'm going to a fire call. And technically, the way that it is, the fire department is part of the village. And I work for the village now. Sorry about that, I'm blowing my nose again, it's all stuffy. I can feel the fucking mucus going down my throat. I don't like that. Oh, you shush. So yeah. I tend to go to every fire call or accident or lift assist or smoke detector that I can. Is it guaranteed that I'm going to make all of them? No. But there's a high chance that I'll make 90 to 95% of all calls. Considering that I'm working here now, where I do. My prior job, it was more, I made 75% at max. Which probably wasn't even enough. Or even correct. In my last job, I made more fire meetings than fire calls usually. Now, if I'm in town, I'm normally 2 to 5 blocks away from the fire department at max. If I'm not in town, then that's a different question. But even on the lawnmower, last fire call that we had, I was outside of town with the mower, and when we got paged, I was just getting back into town, and I was on the third truck leaving the station. So, it's not like I live in a big town, and the fire department is literally smack dab in like the main area of town. Kind of weird deal, so it is what it is. But yeah, I don't even know where that that even came from. But yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Call it an evening. Take a shower since I was supposed to take a shower earlier, but I didn't because I ate first. And I decided to go this format instead of playing anything tonight because I'm not feeling it anymore. And I just wanted to ask that question of what do you all prefer? And if there's no suggestions, I will just keep it the way that I have, and I'll do a mix of both here and there. Sometimes more games than in person, sometimes more in person than games. We will just go from there. And yeah. So, thank you all. Have a wonderful evening, day, morning, or nighttime, or bedtime, or whatever it is, whenever you see this. Thank you all. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of you. Always remember to enjoy your life. Always remember to live and enjoy your life, my bad. And always be true to yourself. And do whatever makes you happy. Be who you're supposed to be. Don't make shit not available. Just be you. And shit like that. But yeah, thank you all. And I'll see you in the next one. So, bye-bye.